Ukiona mtu ana trend and you're a creator, mind your own business. If you have something positive to say about them, send them a message or send them an email. Period. Right now, there's a guy who is trending. And please, sometimes there are things you leave to blogs. But as a creator, there are things you cannot just sit down and fathom. Ati unakuta mtu ana trend. It's common to see kina Mulamwah trending, kina Kairo trending. If you don't know the backstory, shut up. If you don't know what happened, keep quiet. Things that happened 10 years ago are none of your business. We tulia, nyamaza. Kama unataka kuonyesha creator mko pamoja, send them an email, send them a message. I probably believe in their socials, you can follow them. But the moment you start taking advantage of someone, because they are trending, you think that you're going to sound cool by creating content in the name of their troubles. That is not smart. Me, I've trended severally. And most of the funny thing is, unagudanga creators all the time. Everyone has a thought, perspective, and something to say. I was also at that kind of a position. Nikiona mtu ana trend, nafikiria naweza create content with their name. But unfortunately, you forget that you're a creator na siku yako itakuja. So if someone is trending on social media, wewe unakuja hapa kutuambia sijui what you think sijui anga the relationship. Shut up. If you don't know anything about it, keep quiet. If you don't know anything, just be quiet about it. Because here's a problem with most of us as creators. We don't want to build credible brands based on the content that we have in our heads. Instead, we want to rely on clout and noise. You want to create content because Burale is trending. That is nonsense. If someone has a past, if someone has a problem, that is their past and it's their problems. And I honestly don't agree with someone sitting in a podcast to trash talk someone in that kind of a manner. And that's one of the reasons I actually believe it's very important, especially if you're a creator and you're a man or a woman, to be careful with the kind of person you bring in your relationship. You bring in someone who's going to come and pour everything outside for people to hear and see. I don't agree with that. But please, if you create content, don't create content because a creator is trending. One day, wewe ndo utajipata hapo. Be careful.